Ro.16, 트랩, 조성우, 버니, 이재선, 파틴, 원희상, 수, 어윤수. 아프리카 TV 브레이크업 스튜디오 라이브 2020 GSL 시즌 1 코드 S 쇼다운.
She wakes up broken, going through her day, trying to put herself together just to wake up broken again. And so she hates going.
I'm just trying to follow these lyrics. She wakes up broken.
That's gonna be
She prays for hell.
The tears
are breaking apart again. We don't normally get hip hop in here. I'm not used to having lyrics.
We get a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we actually give the best music.
Yeah,
out of any tournament.
Well, that's actually true because the copyright laws are different here, so we
Yeah,
actually have more leeway, and we don't just have to have. We won't back down from a fight on loop.
We won't back down from the fight.
As much as I do love that song.
Yeah.
All right,
but
so
it's not as good as Beyond the Game.
Oh God, yes. Don't ever let me forget that one.
WZG song. Guys, what an unusual winners match we've got. PartinG versus Bunny.
Yeah, definitely very different.
And I can tell you, for sure, both these players are eager to just win it here now. You do not want to go back.
You don't
to
think
that
any of
match.
them wants to ruin the dream of the guy in the loser match who comes up?
Our game's ready. Let's go.
I refuse to do that.
드래곤 피닉스 게임 파티.
I wonder what he's going to do. He's such a Giga Chad with his build.
Such a
Giga Chad, dude. Yeah.
Oh, I never heard that. I love it, though.
Chad build orders ever, man.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
타이즈 게임 버니.
You know, a lot of times when I'm watching a good day at GSL, I'm just sitting in the back of my head, I'm thinking, I hope Drogo finds this amusing so he makes us some good memes about it.
I know.
It just lightens up my day when he finds something amusing.
He's actually, his memes are actually very, very good. So this game, we have a barracks.
That's a really good hiding spot. You'd never check there.
That's like not close, but not far from the.
It's kind of far.
Kind of far,
and kind of not close. But like, you'll never find that. That's like, you'd never ever look there.
It's the Goldilocks proxy. Okay. So PartinG sees this, knows it's probably going to be a barracks and then a factory thrown down here.
Harass with that probe right off the bat.
Oh, factory plugging the entrance. Okay.
Well, the probe will continue to harass a little bit.
He's not really committing with anything with his proxy, right? This is just make the Protoss overreact and defend. I gotta say, Bunny's planning today is great.
Yeah, it's quite nice, and let's not forget that you know, PartinG saw previously what he did against Trap, right? So you might react really heavily against this, but instead the probe's in the main base. He sees the factory go down, and when you see the factory go down, you know that everything's fine.
Yeah.
Like, it's only Iraq's on the map. And, I mean, it could be a starport, but when you have to actually be scared is when the factory goes down out on the map. That's where you can actually just die early on. Here? Nah, everything's fine for PartinG.
Okay. Cool builds here again from Bunny.
Yeah.
Looks like the Reaper's going to get away. And let's see what kind of game we're going to have here. I don't really know who's better in late game with these two players. I think PartinG's very strong, but I think Bunny can absolutely take him, right? So.
Well, the way he played against Trap, I mean, he played pretty well.
Yeah. But I think a lot of that, you know, I guess Game 3 with Trap Bunny was, I think, the most revealing. That Bunny's in very good shape, and Trap had a bad engage though, like a really poor engage, where there was like no observer with his army.
It felt like Trap was actually really outplaying him until that. Okay, so looking here, it's actually just a quick robo from PartinG. I'm quite interested to see what he wants to do with that. Like, is he just going to go Prism and start harassing, or?
Oh my God, he's going to get it.
I'm surprised.
Yeah,
and
I was kind of-
confused that he didn't just repair it.
I was following
Does he
that,
think
and I
the
was,
Stalker is going to one-shot his SCVs? Like,
there's some stuff when we're casting we don't remark on because it's usually not going to be anything. That was one of those moments where I thought, okay, he's going to just repair this.
yeah,
and this
you
skirmish
could
is going
repair
to
it
be
and
over.
you don't lose it.
Yeah, yeah.
That
Very
is
weird.
an option. Okay, well, for whatever reason that occurred, you'll just rebuild it. It's not the end of the world by any means. It's a cheap add-on. It doesn't take that long to make.
No, just kind of a weird, kind of an odd thing to see there.
Yeah.
Sometimes that can be a sign of what's to come, though. You know what I mean? Little mistakes like that,
Yeah.
not playing as well.
Now, this looks like it's just going to be directly into Colossus tech, I think. And I feel like this might just be kind of a counter to the way that Bunny's been playing a little bit. You know, these Marine tank pushes, if you have Colossus out waiting for them, they do not do so well. You'd think the tank counters a Colossus, it doesn't.
No.
Like a million tanks, yeah, that does.
Well, a million tanks counter anything that's on the ground that it hits.
It's true. Well, some people tell you Immortals still counter that. They don't, though. Critical Mass of Tank actually melts Immortals, too. Okay, so Colossus tech, I mean, everything looks fine. This is a very old style being played by PartinG right now.
Yeah, but I think it's viable. One thing about PartinG, too, is he can play super modern where he can bring out a lot of weird stuff, you know?
Yeah, I would classify this as weird right now. But again, something that we've seen a million times over time. I just wonder where he's, like, is he taking his third now? Like, it's high time to take a third base if you're going to do it. Like, he sees what's going on, and we don't see the third. Okay, here we go. I think he probably could have taken this a little bit quicker, but maybe he's just playing really safe.
Interesting to see that neither player did anything too drastic. I think Bunny's opening is a little bit more interesting, just kind of the idea of trying to throw him off. I actually wonder if we're going to have, by the way, later on in this series, another super aggressive proxy from Bunny. You know how sometimes you have these, each game kind of builds off the other as far as revealing play? And
I feel like against PartinG, it's less good. You want to do it against a more economy-based player, I think, because PartinG has great micro, and he's more likely to be doing an aggressive opening.
Right.
And if you're doing an aggressive opening against a proxy, like that's, you know, that adds so much volatility to your build.
Right.
The proxy is actually looking for someone to make a Nexus.
Yeah.
That is what you want to hit. And with PartinG, I think it's less sure that he'll do that.
Yeah, it is funny that, especially against PartinG, all the players have to open in a very specific way, you know? I mean, his play style has not actually changed that much over the course of time. He's very crazy. He knows how to cheese. He knows how to hard counter a lot of the early games here. Hold on, we got a push coming out here. And I don't think he's going to commit with this at all. There is a drop that's going around the map on the corners. And it looks like, dropping into third when the Nexus finishes is going to be prime real estate to hit.
I'm surprised he moves down that ramp at all. He's
Yeah,
got to be very
if he
careful.
moves down the ramp, I think this is going to be a lot of... Like, with the Marines on the edge like that, ah!
Yeah, good thing Blink wasn't done yet. That would have been worse.
Here comes the drop. It does get spotted by a pylon. Let's see if Party noticed that on the mini-map, that little blip.
Oh, we don't see a warping around quite yet.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think he did notice.
I think this is, he can't see this.
Oh, this could do a lot of damage.
Okay, PartinG still hasn't even reacted yet. Now he's pulling the probes.
All right, good damage already.
Yeah, not bad. 7 kills. That's pretty nice. He's going to warp in Stalkers over here, and I think he's got to actually be careful here because if you overcommit with this medevac, you lose it, and then you're basically behind.
Do you see what's here?
It's just Colossus and Immortal.
It's like an Immortal, 2 Colossus, and some Sentries. He actually meant to leave that there. That's interesting.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised.
That's kind of scary, isn't it?
Well, he doesn't want him coming down the ramp. I think when he is... Oh, my God. Great poke. Oh, it's a mutiny over there.
Yeah.
Someone got shot.
Damn.
One of those Marines or Marauders would say, well, PartinG is pretty good. And they shot him. I'm just saying I respect his micro, and they just concussive shell to the head.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Never say your opponent's good. That's something I live by.
Yes, you do, Artosis. Okay, so Got Templars coming here. You know, the longer this game goes, Terran has to either attack or expand.
Yeah, he's got to do something.
Yeah, he's just. I'm kind of scratching my head here, waiting to see what is the actual play. But PartinG has continuously poked in and shaved off big chunks of units.
Okay.
Now, I don't think there's anything that would incentivize PartinG to full-on attack. Well, hold on. Here's the third. This is the moment we were waiting for.
Okay, so he lands it. He is making 4 Vikings at a time. So we might just see a massive push come in. All right, nice little drop with that medvac.
Whoa. Big attack coming in here. Zealots just swarming on this infantry. The Vikings are here, but the Colossi have already done so much damage. Great pick up there into the Warp Prism. Warp Prism just far back enough that the Colossi are not being killed off.
Wow, that actually felt like it was really good for PartinG at first, but then Bunny holds on.
Bunny's not dead, though.
No, he's certainly not. Those Colossus are so low. This army without those Colossus suddenly does not deal very much damage.
This Warp Prism's pretty low. Okay, he basically gets everything out. And now there's 1 Colossus left.
Oh, he's got some force fields here. All right, sets a couple down, picks off 3 additional Marauders.
Looks like the last Colossus is going to die, but...
Oh, SCV's coming out and fighting against Zealot Archon. Definitely not something you want to do. Plenty of ghosts being made, though.
Okay.
I feel like this is actually still doable for Bunny.
I think so.
Because, yeah, the army, like, he's getting Psystorm now, but his Colossus are all gone.
Yeah, the Colossus is the real
if you hit with the
damage
MP quickly, you know...
But yeah, he did force that to lift off. Oh, how funny. He's going to land the CC in another location. It's kind of weird because he already built refineries in that other spot.
Well,
but
does he really need more gas stasis?
That's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, this is a Terran player. They don't use gas ever since the Raven got nerfed.
It is more important to use the minerals, I guess, but it's just funny to see that he has that. He's like, it's probably better to just move it here. Oh,
there's those EMPs. Now, Storm is just about to finish.
But the boys have been pulled.
Yeah, this is a very scary attack.
Here we go! Storms coming down.
Ooh, the EMP actually hits that Prism as well. Nice lock on to that Immortal. Very valuable unit, taking a ton of damage here. Might even die.
Okay, again, more Storms being chucked out here. It's important that Protoss lives through this. If they survive this, they basically won the game. These are all the workers being pulled here. And I think PartinG's basically done it. I think a few more Archon shots, another Storm or 2 here. And that's it, because there's no more workers here to soak damage.
Yeah, he's still trying to get something to happen here. Oh, a nice EMP on that Immortal. Great pickup, though, from PartinG.
Okay, hold on, man. Bunny might actually make this work. There's not, any strong... Oh, hold on. There's a disruptor. Oh, my God.
Great split there, but a little bit too late.
Oh.
All right, gets with single Marauder. Has to actually pull the probes to fight against Stim Bio. PartinG is down an upgrade here as well.
I think that there's no energy on these medevacs, and so now his Stalkers can actually kill.
I think he's just barely going to hold this.
Yeah.
Bunny at home with 8 workers.
That is, I think that's game.
That was pretty sick, actually. Bunny very nearly broke him.
Giga Chat PartinG takes another game.
I think Bunny's push was just barely late there.
I think so.
Because Storm did end up finishing, and PartinG whittled him down with Storm over time. Some great EMPs, though. Bunny taking the one opportunity he had there to finish. I'm most interested, though, I think, in the build, the strategy that PartinG used. He used the most standard, very old Colossus opener. We don't really see that right now.
It worked really well.
These robo-openers can be really tough if your opponent's doing a lot of multitasking against them. It's really hard to split your army correctly.
We're going to go to Everdream for map number 2. Bunny, in an upset, managed to be trapped to get here. PartinG, again, showing that he can basically beat anybody.
Yeah.
And very unpredictable play here. I think that's one of the hardest parts about going up against PartinG is you just don't know what he's going to do. Anyways, our game is loaded up. Let's continue this series onward. Please. Thank you.
전투 준비 완료. 드래곤 피닉스 게임 파팅 124. 타이지 게임 버니 이재성.
What does Parting call his Twitch subs? Like
Sugar Bears?
Sugar Bears.
Yeah.
Right now the Sugar Bears are very happy.
Oh, yeah, of course. As they should be. Parting bashing some faces so far.
Yeah. He is smashing nerds today.
What's your Twitch subs called, Tasteless?
I think Flying Monkeys is I think what I put down.
Flying monkeys.
Yeah.
All right.
Anybody who
I kinda
subs
like
to me
that.
on Twitch is one of my Flying Monkeys.
Yeah, nice.
What is yours?
Just guys in the chat, man.
Oh, just guys in the chat?
Official guys in the
I
chat.
had to check though. I had one of my friends help me set up my stream, so.
Yeah.
But I believe it's Flying Monkeys. Yeah.
I thought I was gonna make fun of you for it, but I'm like, I actually smiled and I'm like, I can't do it.
It's good, right? It's a good one, right?
All right. It's all right.
You know, from the Wizard of Oz, of course. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Tasteless.
Fly, monkeys, fly. They're like, man, they'll go out the windows.
Yeah. All right. Who do you think takes this Tasteless game two?
I think old Giga Chad Parting does.
Yeah.
With his based build orders.
Yeah. Well, I'm down with that.
Yeah. Bunny, the thing about him is he always looks good, but he kind of just gets out-muscled in macro games most of the time. You know what I'm saying? He looked great against Trap. He seems to be better suited against players that are, you know, more modern and predictable like Trap. But when you go against Party, it's just hard to know what he's going to do. And he really will kind of try anything.
I think if he got in Parting's face a little bit more, he might have better success.
Yeah. The thing is, Parting's micro is really, 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 really good.
Yeah, it's very strong.
Like, the force fields that we had where he was like basically like spilling out words with force fields. He had so many.
Oh, that was crazy. The J really got me because if you actually make the straight line there, you get a bunch of units on your side of the force fields. So he like knew, he was like, nope, it's not quick enough, and he made the J instead.
Yeah.
And it was like so fast, non-gamers just wouldn't get it.
I know, they would not understand at all.
Third command again.
It's easy to screw up those force fields, by the way. I know people that watch a lot can, you know, you get used to seeing a lot of perfect force fields come down. If you don't place that right, things just slip through and you lose everything to base.
Yeah, this is why when you play Protoss at the pro level, you want a circle gate on your joystick.
A circle gate? Yeah. Sometimes you get these guys that can't get into Masters. I'm like, hold on, you're using a square gate. What are you doing?
Yeah. Like, wait, no, I was using keyboard. I'm like, what? And a mouse?
Yeah. You're supposed to be playing with an Xbox controller and a DDR pad at your feet. That's how you play the game.
Oh, no, I use pedals from a Mario Kart thing. I use a steering wheel. My force fields are so good.
Did you ever buy, like, a steering wheel? Or
No.
Like, I almost bought one, like, a while back.
We
like,
actually
for a racing game.
We just bought one.
Yeah.
Because my little guy really likes race car games, so
Yeah.
we're going to try it out. This is, by the way, DT drop.
Cool.
Not what I was expecting, but it is a Giga Chad build for sure.
It's definitely a Giga Chad build.
Are you looking to win your group in the round of 16 GSL Code S in 2020? DT drop. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's see if he's ready for this. Now the DTs have to do a lot of damage. It's kind of hard and awkward to transition out of this. If oh,
doesn't matter though.
up. Ooh, and one in the front.
Yeah.
Okay, one goes down.
Oh, he didn't get it. Did not get it. Uh-oh. Only 4 SCVs killed for 3 DTs? Well, that's
Not
no
looking good.
Parting just shook his head.
Good hold by Bunny. Clutch play.
Yeah, I like not having their faces on camera so we can just tell you anything. I'm like, Parting literally just spit in the direction of Bunny. Oh my god. It's so rude, guys.
They're
I
fighting.
gave him the finger. Whoa.
So, now what? I mean, you do the DT rush. First of all, if you shut this down like Bunny does, you know that you're already ahead.
So far ahead.
Yeah.
I think we'll see Blink Disruptor here.
Oh
if
my
you
God,
go
I love
Colossus
this.
here.
I love this. This is so smart.
Yeah,
Look,
that's very smart. I like that a lot too.
party.
But yeah, I would be very surprised if he goes Colossus here. If he goes Colossus here, he's going to lose. See that Disruptor. What? Goes Colossus. All right. Now, the problem I have with this, well, I think the hidden Expo makes it a little bit better because you're going to just leave it and you're going to defend 2 bases. So if you're defending 2 bases with Blink Colossus, you probably shouldn't even attack in as Terran, right? So if he doesn't figure out the top left, that could be a win for Parting. But like, let's say you were trying to have 3 normal bases here.
Yeah.
You have no health on your army. You spent so much money getting out the DTs and the Prism early on. Like, the Terran can just spread their units and kill your army. But, you know, sitting back in a choke, playing a very defensive game with Colossus, maybe you can make this work. By the way, he's straight up, you know, everyone does style points and recalls.
Yeah. Not
Party just sends
He
him.
wants that for his army. Oh!
He needs
gets
Chrono
the
Boost.
tank. Nice shooting down of the Observer here. Okay, not bad here by Party. Just doing whatever damage he can. I think that was a little bit too ambitious, that move in there, but
Yeah, he's trying to feign weakness, or strength, really, right now. Right?
trying to feign weakness.
Yeah. No, he's definitely weak right now.
Like, he's playing dead. We're like, what?
He's fucking dead. No, this is, like, I think it's smart, though. See, now this scan tries to see, okay, do you have a third base? And he sends the probe as the scan comes out.
Yeah.
Parting is
Where
just...
he's like, look at me, I'm taking a third base.
Yeah.
Not.
I
He's
love
putting
it.
a pylon down there. He's like, oh, I better make a
love
pylon
it.
here to warp and stuff to defend my third base. Not. Oh, look at this.
Really smart stuff.
Looks like the Colossus has truck nuts on it with the little sentries below it.
Truck nuts? What's that?
You never seen truck nuts?
No. What is that?
It's like a little pair of balls that you can put on the back of your truck. You've never seen this?
That's awesome. I think I did.
Sorry,
see it.
I am from Kansas. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's hilarious, man. You could put like a little bit.
I want to get those for my bike.
Oh yeah, we need some bike nuts. Those would be good.
Okay, so Bunny is actually lifting off his third. Like, he is not reading the situation correctly.
Yeah,
It's amazing to watch Parting's mind games work like to this level.
Like, the DT rush fails, and so he does a crazier strategy where he hides a base, and then now it's probably going to work.
And he keeps pretending he's going to attack. Now the scan comes out, and this is where Bunny finally, he's like, okay, nothing's lining up here. Nothing makes sense. It looked like it was a 2-base all in. It looked like he was taking a third. None of these things are occurring. The attack should have hit by now. So he's like, okay, it has to be. Are you joking?
Can he get the next one? Blink across, and I think that's barely going to get away, just with enough boost in there. But I don't think you can drop that now.
Well, right now, all Bunny is thinking about is what he's going to do TVC in this next match, because Parting has really pulled the wool over his eyes.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't believe he didn't know what truck nuts were. That's so interesting.
Yeah, sorry, man.
No, it's okay.
I don't want to disappoint you like that ever again.
No, it's okay. I mean, it probably was very embarrassing having to admit it in front of all these people. But oh, yep. Yeah, you can just recall that.
Nope.
No,
The second Viking.
Did you hear the screams of those zealots inside?
Yeah. Don't worry, you'll come back as immortals later.
Yeah, it's okay.
Dude, this game is so crazy. So many things have happened in this game, Tasteless. This game has more rings in it than the deck of tree.
More rings, like if you cut it down and count the rings?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
But they're not for years. They're for different weird things that happen.
Yeah, exactly.
They're weird things that happen rings.
Well, Parting is getting a massive advantage here. And I think Bunny seems to be a little bit unsure of where to even attack here.
Well, it looks like he's going to hit top left. Now, you can recall this, but that is a lot of Marauders. Actually, no, he just recalled the Prism, so that was actually a perfect move then. But the thing is, Parting has to assume that that's going to eventually happen, right?
Thing is, he's already mined enough from that base. I mean, he's in a good spot.
Totally worth. Yeah, and he has those probes can just go down and saturate his third.
Well, something was happening down there because that boost is just now wearing off. It looks like he tried to go in there and actually get a drop off. And I think for the foreseeable future, that medevac is going to be trapped down there, taking up a certain amount of supply as well. These stalkers for a Parting.
Yeah.
Should PartinG try to expand again here? Just take another fourth close to home?
Yeah, I think so. Like, he's got both sources of splash now, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's got himself into a position where he really can fight anything, but it doesn't feel like he can just go attack to win right now. You're gonna be you're gonna be attacking the EMP and everything. Maybe he tries it, but look, there's even a sensor tower there. It's not like you're gonna show up somewhere.
2 more medevacs are headed, oh wow, right over this observer actually. I think these stalkers can actually just come down here and smash this. Oh, he probably set that over there just a little bit too soon, but he gets, yeah, nicely done. 3 kills over here.
Just loses a few units, but pushes that right back.
Yeah, it looks like this army's going to try to merge with the retreating forces over here. Take that, Zealots.
All right, disruptors being added in. He's going for the Showtime comp. All 3 sources of splash damage. It's actually really hard to control.
Yeah, there's a lot that you have to do all at once as Protoss when you get into a fight.
Okay, that was not my favorite move that I've seen. Now here's a new Dark Shrine, because the game has been so weird, like I mentioned, that's why it has so many rings, that he doesn't even realize he opened this game with DTs. These High Templars, like, they haven't done what they meant to do, you know?
Oh my gosh. He's going to try to fight that, but it looks like that bottlenecked area is not going to be a desirable location for Protoss to fight. TVP is funny because neither side has to be pushing the other. You know what I mean? It's not like, you know, when you're facing a Zerg where the Zerg can just keep trying to defend Bro.
Yeah.
Like Protoss, for instance, has to stop it, you know? PartinG hemorrhaging a few Zealots here and there, but looks like we're about to go into some real action here now. Snipes the Viking, nicely done.
And now we have Liberators set up. Bunny is taking more bases, going up to 5 bases. Same as PartinG. Well, I guess actually 4 right now for PartinG. Okay, DT Blink on the way with the second Dark Shrine.
Okay, nice snipe again on the Liberators. But I'll tell you, I think that, you know, ooh, he's got to be very careful. Going through that little tiny area, it's really easy for stuff to get stuck there, and then you end up taking a lot of losses on the way back. It looks like there's a Zealot. Oh my God, big Zealot counterattack over here.
Ooh! Great mine hits.
Yeah. Meanwhile, there's going to be a committed push up here. One Colossus already goes down. We have Storm coming down here. That's just going to be destroyed. No lifting there.
Oh my God, some great storms coming down. Backs up into a shield battery and cannon. Also has disruptors here.
And the CC is dead now. It could have easily been saved had he lifted it, but so many things are happening so quickly.
Should send out some disruption balls. There we go.
Here we go.
Okay, actually, great dodging there from Bunny.
Okay, this
Zealots continue their rampage, though.
The last Colossus is almost dead here. Yeah, it goes down now.
Well, that's all right, though.
Every time these fights happen, it's like there's just not quite enough. And frankly, these Zealots are winning the game here.
Yeah.
This is like just continuing to go on. I think Bunny unable to really multitask as much as he needed to here.
They've done so much.
Look at this. Yeah, they're going to kill the tank now. They're going to get these SCVs over here.
They killed so
like,
many
let me just
SCVs.
kill your ghosts. How about that? Huh?
They just keep going.
Yeah.
Set them and forget them. No problem. Just continuing to charge forward here, taking down some of these Liberators. Has to be careful, though. You don't want to end up losing these. Because there's not many units here.
Oh my God, they're still there.
Yeah. They live there. That's their home.
Yeah.
Of course, they're going to defend their home. It's not going to work, though.
Yeah.
The evil Terran player takes back the area.
That's right. Destroying their natural habitat, just like Fern Gully and Avatar.
Yeah.
Right?
That's where Zealots live, man. They're just, they live at red depots. Whenever they see red depots, they're like, home, and a single Zealot tear goes down their cheek.
I know we've joked about it like way in a past broadcast with that movie Congo, where the, I don't know, they give that
Amy want green drop drink.
Yeah, Amy with her Nintendo Power Glove translator thing on her arm.
Yeah. I wear one of those to cast with you, Tastes.
Amy want green drop drink.
Yeah.
You want to run on to cast with me? Artosis want green drop drink.
Yeah.
Amy, good gorilla, bad gorilla, go away. They like run. It's like, all right. There's a very strong chance that this is going to be the killing blow here. There's a lot of surface area though, but oh my God! Oh!
Sick disruptor hit there.
Okay, Bunny chases him away.
This is an insane game. It was 3-3 against 3-2
5
upgrades.
DTs coming in here.
Oh yeah, that's what we need is 5 blink DTs.
Yeah, here we go.
They're back.
So there's what, 2 with swords and 3 with size.
Oh, he's gonna get in that middle line.
Here we go. We'll go this way now. They're like, oh, it's good to be humans. We're just gonna mine our middle. Ah!
Oh my God. It blinks out.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Saying something very Dark Templar-y. I learned in the shadows.
All right, very nice movement here from PartinG. Whittling down quite a bit.
Oh, sick! He gets
God.
both the dropships. That's huge.
Stalkers come to defend their DT brethren.
Yeah. Wait, isn't the Stalker like, was it DT or something?
Yeah, dead DT becomes a Stalker.
That's a pretty good deal, by the way.
When you die, you become something stronger.
Yeah. Like, we just both come back as immortal casters. We're just like these quadruped guys, but we don't have hands. We can't play. We can still cast. Hold on. Oh! I think Bunny's basically gone.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to win this game. PartinG.
Looks like this is just about over.
Look at this. Oh my God. Damn, PartinG is just
Juicy
beast
hits.
mode.
Yeah, he really is.
Oh, look at that. GG.
Wow, and PartinG wins Group C. So sick.
It's a good day to be a sugar bear.
Certainly is.
Water's never tasted so good.
All right.
Now,
That is,
PartinG is going to DT blink over to Curie, where we'll have our interview.
Luckily, we have detection, so you can watch it.
That's right. And very exciting stuff. Let's see how PartinG is feeling. He's the first player to advance out of Group C into the round of 8. We'll go to that interview now, I think. Okay, here we go.
We're going to have an interview with PartinG, the first winner of Group C, to move on to the round of 8. Congratulations. Thank you. Well, after you win in the group nomination, you move out as the first place in your group. How do you feel? Honestly, I really wanted to come to this group, as you know. Well, I didn't have certainty that I would win, like, really hard. And my objective was to create a fairly even group.
좀 뻔한 조들이 있었잖아요. 원래 GSL 역사상 그런 조보다는 저는 약간 밸런스.
So you know, I wanted to make a good balanced
탈출하거나
group.
떨어지거나 뭐 둘 중 하나 하고 싶었는데 이렇게 올라가서 정말 좋네요.
You know, overall, I'm just really happy to move
원희석
out.
선수의 테란전 여전히 살아 있었습니다.
And your PVT is really good as usual.
막혔던 불리함을 몰래 멀티로 조금씩 극복해
And the last set,
나갔는데요.
your DTs,
그냥
after your
솔직히
DTs, you used the expansion quickly to compensate for the damage.
그 빌드 쓸 때 암흑기사 잡히면은 그냥 졌다고 생각했는데
When I was using that build, if I got my DTs caught, that was pretty much over for the game.
집중이 안 되더라고요. 그래가지고
And I was quite sleep deprived, so I had hard time focusing on the game. And then I just try to play like I do in the ladder.
페이션스 선수 마인드인데.
And this is kind of like what patience mindset is
지원이
like.
따라했거든요.
And I did what patience would do.
너무 좋네요.
And I'm just really happy that the games worked out
좀
well.
잠을 못 자셨다고
You mentioned that you're
이야기하시는데
sleep
사실
deprived.
저는 경기장에 너무 일찍 안 오시면 될 것 같거든요.
And it
오늘도
feels
8시
like you
반인데
came to the
2시에
venue
오시고
way too
왜
quickly,
이렇게
like
일찍
2
오세요?
hours prior to the show.
그냥
So what was that about?
솔직히 말하면은 심심해서 오는 것도 있고.
Well, to be frank, I had nothing else to do. That's why I came early.
직원분들이나 뭐 아나운서님이나 이렇게
And the staff
나누면은
here
좀
and you,
재밌어서
announcer, you know, I have fun talking with you guys.
무섭다고 해야 되나? 그러니까 뭔가
And you know, if I stay at home,
무섭다 그
I kind of feel
의미가
scared.
떨린다?
And as in
긴장된다?
scared, I
그래가지고
think it's
그냥
more
밖에 나가서
associated with
움직이는 게
nervousness.
나은 것 같아서 그냥 빨리
So that's why I just
네,
decided to come
일찍
earlier.
오셔서 준비를 하신 만큼 오늘 좋은 결과가
And
있는
your
것 같습니다.
results were good today.
자, 사연도 많고 악연의 역사도 긴 어윤수 선수와의 경기에서도 2대1
And in the match against Sue, you did gain the victory.
한 번씩 다 올인을 이렇게
And you guys both actually use the all-in rush.
올인을 성공시켰을 때도 웃으시고
And
올인에
you
맞았을
smile
때도
when you
웃으시더라고요.
successfully
예상을
all-in rush
못해서
Sue,
웃었던
and when
건가요?
you got all-in rush
Yeah.
as well. So what was that
그러니까
about?
제가 연습 때 상대들이
Well, during
너
practice,
만약에 윤수 형이 12 산란못 하면 어떡할 건데?
my opponents asked me, what are you going to do if Sue opts for
절대 그
12
형 나한테 못 한다고.
And then I told them that Sue is never going to go for it. And then I saw him doing it,
와,
and I was
진짜
really,
날카롭다,
I was
윤수
really
진짜로.
scared. I was really startled, and I knew that he had planned for today's match.
그 모든 상황을 다 깨달은 사람으로서 그냥 무조건
And
이기자
as a
생각했고,
photo cannon
이
expert,
이경이
cannon rush
졌을 때는
expert,
와 이걸 또 쓴다고
I
어이가
had everything,
없어가지고 왜냐면은
everything
이제
planned.
12번 선수가 계속
and then I didn't think
조언해줬거든요.
Sue would opt for a
서치하라고
12 again.
또 이거 12못이라고. 근데 제가 남자는 뒤 안 돌아본다고 해서
And then
그냥
I said,
했는데
real men
12번
never look
져가지고
back.
좀 어이가 없었어. 그래서 웃었어.
그런
And that's why I
사연이
smile.
있었습니다. 자, 이렇게 1위 진출 다음 8강 경기에서는
Now you
D조
move out as the
2위와
first place of
만나게
Group C,
됩니다.
and you're going to
사실
play against
D조가
the second
죽음의
place of Group
조예요.
D. And as
그런데
you know,
조성주
Group D
선수의
is called Group of
조거든요.
Death.
예전부터 이 대표 조성주 선수의 천적이기도 하셨고 오늘
And
테란전 보니까
PartinG,
굉장히 잘하시는데
you're always considered
조성주
Maru's
선수도
nemesis.
괜찮을 것 같거든요.
And I think you have a good chance playing against him. What do you think?
아나운서님이 괜찮다고 하면 뭐 괜찮은 건지
Well, I'm
모르겠는데
not sure if
자신 없으세요?
it's a
아니,
really good
만나면은
matchup for me. But if I
제가
do face
중립성이 또
him,
뛰어나다 보니까 뭐 만나면은 만나는 건데 근데
I
만나고
mean,
싶은 선수는 이제 희범
he's not the
이랑
player I
만나고
want to
싶어요.
meet. I like to
아,
want to play
오늘
against
역시 준비를
Ragnarok.
도와줬는데
그냥 친해서 그냥 서로 잘 되자는 마인드로 이렇게
So yeah, I do want to play against
네,
Ragnarok
신이범
instead.
선수를 만나고 싶다 이런 이야기를 하셨네요. 자, 이렇게 1위 진출 고마운 분들도 많이 생각이
And
나실
I'm
것
pretty sure
같습니다.
you're
마지막 한마디
thankful to some
들어볼게요.
people for advancing as the first place.
저 여기 오기
Anything
전에
you want to say before you go?
하고 왔는데
Well, I
팬분들이
was
진짜 많이
streaming before I
응원해줬거든요.
came here, and the
너무
fans actually
감사하고
supported me a
그리고
lot.
제 개인 스폰인 커세어 기어한테 너무
And I want to
감사하고
say thanks to my
그리고
sponsor
영어로 한마디
Corsair,
하자면,
and
thank you for supporting
thank you for
my
supporting
sugar puppy bears.
my
Bye.
sugar puppy bears or whatever.
16강 8강 진출 다시 한번 축하드립니다.
Once again, congratulations on moving up to round of 8. Thank you.
네, 이렇게
What did he
1위
say?
진출
Sugar
전
puppy
원희삭
bears,
선수가
whatever.
나왔고요. 계속해서 GSL 이벤트 안내해드립니다.
Love it. Love it.
This has been a great day so far.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun. Okay, so PartinG moves on first. Now we have the elimination match with the two players we did not expect to lose.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
Trap versus Sue.
Yeah.
Elimination match in the round of 16. Let's do it.
Yeah. I
right,
look
start the
forward to
games.
this. Well, we can't, Artosis.
Why?
The rules are that we have to run a commercial. And so
Do
we
it
will
then.
do that, and then I promise you we will cast those games.